So, you are all awake. Unless you guys have been tending to the fire. Maybe the fire is starting to die down now. But there is some light kind of creeping through the cracks, the slits between boards of the table, things like that. So Gerard Way looks at everyone else, says, "So, I guess no time like the present. Have a little bit of food and go about our plan, I guess. Prepare some wax, was it?
Yes. Unless there's something better we could use.
Like what?
I don't know.
Okay.
Maybe a bottle cork, but we probably don't have as many of those. And probably wouldn't make as good of a seal as wax, so...
I
don't
some.
know.
I mean, I've got cork in the liquor bottles, but this is Ronald talking. I mean, they're big. I don't think they'd fit in an ear.
Right. I was just checking to see if anyone had any better ideas, but yes.
Any ear-sized corks?
Not exactly what I meant, but okay.
Okay.
Let's eat food.
All right.
A quick breakfast.
Yeah, he doesn't. Ronald doesn't make any stew or anything fancy like that, but he does bring out some bread and some salted pork.
Oh,
Like some dried salted pork.
tasty. I ate it.
Okay. Y'all eat your food and everything's good. Nella's still unconscious. What would you like to do?
Well, I'm going to make a prayer to the flame.
Good.
And, I'm not going to light incense this time.
Okay.
Also, my prayer is going to be specific in that I'm asking that we not die to whatever creature is out there.
Cool.
Valid.
Very good. Yeah, it's good stuff. Otherwise, you guys are just ready to roll?
And then I'm going to cast Guiding Bolt on my own nutsack.
You could, but you don't have the ability to do that.
Ah,
So.
shit, that's right. I don't have a holy object. All right.
Yeah, exactly. Unless your ball sack is your holy object.
Now.
I mean, it will have you cast Guiding Bolt on it.
Yeah, it will have holes in it once you do that. So.
What? Will it, though?
Holy.
Who are you trying to guide to your nutsack?
Oh, God. This is perfect. This is great. Oh, damn. I didn't even think of that. Okay. Anyway, no, that
once
doesn't
you
happen.
hit it, once you hit it with guiding bolt, it glows, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, and then all future attacks on it, or not all, the next attack on it has advantage.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah. You're creating a glowing beacon on your nutsack for somebody.
Yeah.
But the guiding bolt also does damage.
Right.
So how much is going to be left to glow?
I guess if you're into that.
So I'm just going to move us past
How
that
much
now.
HP do you have?
H penis. Wait, H penis stands for hit penis.
No, don't do that. Don't hit it.
How many hit penises do you have?
Hit the penis.
Hit penis. How many times can you hit penis before it dies?
Okay. All right. That's a metric. It's a legitimate metric.
Everyone has HP, and everyone has a separate invisible number called H penis, hit penis, and it's a smaller number. It's how many times you can be hit in the dick before you die.
Before you die, I'm pretty sure
you
you can
die.
get hit in the dick so many times that it is not on your body anymore, and you'll still live.
No, not
Oh.
true.
Okay, the penis is
Common
actually
misconception.
magical. It contains the soul. If it's
Exactly.
destroyed, you die.
The
All
source
right.
of your magic.
Or-
It's your holy, item. So
More of like you can still die, like if your arm's cut off, right? Like
yeah,
Yeah,
you can
but
live,
it's
but you can still die.
you'll bleed to
sure.
death.
Imagine the shock and trauma of someone like hits your penis off of your body, non-medically.
The first image that came to my mind was someone going, "What?" and it just goes, "Pew!"
Yeah.
Oh, it's like Team Rocket blasting off again. Ping.
This has gone off the rails.
Blast off.
We've lost sight of where we're at here. So, you guys are ready to enact your plan. What do you do?
Go outside and do it.
I mean, what are you doing? Are you getting? Are you going?
So have we stuffed wax in our ears yet?
Yeah, I was gonna say, are you stuffing wax in your ears now?
Hell
are
yeah.
you? Yeah, you are.
Maybe we should.
Also,
Should we rope
also
up?
how are we doing this? Do we like melt it in our ears and then it dries and cools? Like what is?
That sounds like it would suck. But
Yeah, that would be
you
painful.
guys go ahead and.
We're just got soft squishy wax. We're just sticking it in there.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
I mean, just knowing, like the consistency of wax, you know that if you just sort of like rub it around in your hands enough, the heat and oils from your hands will make it more pliable. You don't have to drip wax into each other's ears, although it is very sexual in a weird way, like everything else that we've been talking about. So
Do we have to
Yeah.
worry about how we're getting this wax out of our ears?
that would be something to consider, wouldn't it? If you drip hot wax into your ears, I feel like that might cause some issues down the road. But
Yeah, we're not doing that. No hot wax dripping.
Because I'm wondering like if we need like a stopper and a string in order to pull the wax out, or because this is Dungeons and Dragons in a fantasy world, we can just say we get the wax out because magic exists.
You could light a fire and then stand over it with one ear and it like melts out. You know.
get third-degree burns on your ear, but at least there's no wax
Hey, if
in
you're
it.
standing over it, you're not trying to roast your head. You're just standing over a flame.
Probably just not think about it too hard and just remove the wax from our ears.
Ronald is listening to your conversation about how to get it out eventually and putting your head over a fire, and he says, "They're candles. They do have wicks in them."
Ear candles.
Just sort of like a string you pull. Is that something? Is that not going to work?
That's what I was. That's what I was saying.
Yeah, I mean, you could also just stick a butter knife in there and wedge it out, but, yes.
Oh no, you don't want to push in further.
Oh, no, you put it up, where the ear and the wax meet, and then, and then,
Billy
you
says,
leverage it out.
Let me stop you right there. I've tried to get something out of my ear with a knife before, and it went so bad. You don't want to do that. Botched that ear.
All right. We'll use the wicks. Also, are we roping? Did we rope?
If we can see the thing, we probably don't need to rope,
But what
right?
if it doesn't work?
Then yeah, we should rope up.
Yeah, we're roping.
We got a rope.
Rope up.
We're gonna
Rope up.
Rope. We're gonna wrangle ourselves like cowboys.
All right, what's the order?
I will
You
be
know,
first.
also, and I
You're on
didn't do the
paper
math
now,
on this
right?
50-foot rope. I don't know exactly like how much rope is in between us. How much rope is even
Sure.
attached to any one of us?
There is
I'm just
enough
assuming it
rope
works.
from other sources too that you can just sort of decide how you want that to work.
Okay.
I think even Ronald's got some rope in there as well, so you guys can decide how much length you would like between each of you.
Okay.
What would you like to do?
Let's just do what we did before, I guess.
Yeah, that one.
Okay. You do that.
All
We did it.
right, now let's put the wax in.
All right. You put the wax in your ears.
We go into the shop first? Yes, right?
You should discuss these things before you put the wax in your ears.
Well, even,
But
as soon as
I
we
wa-
go
I want to
outside, we
try-
should have the wax in. Because what if the
Yes.
thing's just right there? So
Yeah.
let's practice let's practice shouting at each other with the wax before and in the ears, so you know that the wax is effective for sounds.
yeah.
Okay. You stuff wax in your ears and you start shouting at each other. And when you shout very loudly, you can hear sort of a muffled sound, but you can't really get any words out of it. Or at least, I guess I should say, is that how far you'd like to plug your ears? Because I'll just say, like, you've got the time. You can plug your ears as much as you'd like with this wax. Would you like to plug your ears to the point where you cannot hear shouting? Or would you like to leave it a little more open so that you can hear shouting?
No, I don't want to fuck
Oh.
around. I want to plug it all the way.
Oh yeah. No. No.
Listen, I
muffled.
realized I was putting words into your mouth and I didn't want to make that decision for you. All right, so you are...
That's more wax.
Okay. You plug your ears and you sort of test it out and you say, like, no, I can still kind of hear that shouting a little bit. I can make out the words, so you keep plugging more and more wax into your ears until eventually you feel content knowing that the most you can make out from a shout is just sort of like a... Right?
Nice.
I snap my
Thott says
fingers.
nice and no one hears it.
I snap my fingers and make a minor illusion, and the words appear in the middle of us. This will make any sort of shopping transaction difficult.
I shrug. Then I point at Nefmir.
Well, I say to... What words did you put out in the air? You wrote that out?
This will make
Yeah.
any sort of shopping transaction difficult. Yeah, those are the words.
I'm going to speak to Lena. Like, well, if we make it to a shop, we could always just remove the wax for the time being, or just, one of us does. And I just take the time to say that to everybody else.
She nods
One
at
after the
you.
other.
Oh, what she can do instead is she'll snap her fingers again. The words that you just said appear now in front of everyone.
And it says Nefmir, quotes.
Wow.
Okay. Nefmir
Wait, can you do
nods.
that fast?
Every 6 seconds.
Yeah. Nefmir, Ronald, sorry, boy, I've got names going on.
Gerald?
Gerard Way says, kind of nods at this and, kind of taps Ronald's, no, I'm just going to say that this happened before they put the wax in their ears. Gerard asks, Ronald to barricade the place up after you all leave, and to take care of Nell as well as little Lily and himself. And he agrees. So once you leave, he will re-barricade the building.
So Gerard's staying behind, is what you're saying?
No.
Oh, he's going-
Gerard Way is coming with you.
Okay.
And once you all leave the building, Ronald and little Lily and Nell are going to be staying behind because Nell is unconscious and the
Yep.
other two will die.
Okay.
So the other two are going to re-barricade the building from the inside once you leave.
Got it.
So keep that in mind. Getting back in will be, well, they've got, well, I guess they won't have, no, they probably won't have put earwax. They probably won't have put, oh, there goes Ben. Welcome back. You there?
Hmm? What was that?
Yeah.
Oh.
I heard a cat sound. Ben left
No, that was
Discord
me.
and came. Oh, it was you. You have a cat sound?
No, I went.
I see.
Oh,
Sounded very cat-like. Ben, you good?
I got really excited.
Uh-oh. He's lighting up, but no sound is coming through for me
Right.
anyway.
Yes, there is no sound.
Has been pooping a little bit.
Oh, there you go. Oh,
Yeah,
all I heard
alright.
was has been pooping a little bit.
My connection has been pooping a little bit. It seems
Oh, okay.
fine now.
Okay.
So I just
Um,
missed a bunch of stuff. I'm not sure what, like last minute or so.
Okay. It was Gerard Way spoke with Ronald and asked him to re-barricade the tavern once everyone
Mhm.
leaves,
Yep.
to protect himself, to protect Lily, and to protect Nell.
Cool.
So that's something that you should keep in mind, that it will be barricaded, but since they're inside and barricaded, they probably won't have wax in their ears. So if you like pound on the door and shout real loud, they should be able to recognize that it's you.
hmm Okay.
So are you heading out?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would say so.
Okay. You unbarricade the door. And you just head out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cautiously.
Yeah.
But let's head out.
Okay. You head out the door, and it. If you look back, you see Ronald at the door, and he just sort of like salutes you, and closes the door. Where are you going?
I'll make a perception check.
Yeah, look around.
Okay.
Do
Go
I
for
see
it.
monster?
Go ahead and take a look around.
Looking for monster, looking for unusual thing.
Yeah, even let's see. Even the 9 perception check by Thott, you all take a good look around, and it's hard to miss. There is a long neck suspended in the air above you, and you just see it going over the building and out of sight. But if you follow the neck the other way, it leads to the intersection in front of the temple, where you now see the true form of the ditch in the road. And you're too far away to see the actual ditch itself at this point, but you see 3 long necks extending from this ditch.
Ah, fuck.
You don't see any heads, though. They are elsewhere.
I'm gonna say as soon
Just
as I
long
see
necks.
the neck above me, I'm gonna pull out my javelin.
Okay.
Is anybody gonna stop me from throwing this javelin at this monster?
I'm going to snap my fingers, and the question appears among all of us: where should we attack it? And I point at the main body, and I point at the heads, and I shrug.
Well, you don't see the heads.
I point in the direction of the heads.
Well, one, I guess I should explain. They are sort of spread going out away from this hole. One is going over the row of buildings that you are at now. One is going the other way out of sight, and another one is going the other way, sort of spread out as far as it can over the town.
Yeah, so we don't actually see their heads.
Correct.
Right. I guess, like, she's trying to indicate, like, should we go for the body or should we go for the heads? Like, it doesn't matter
Should
if we
we
can
follow
see
the
them or
necks,
not.
you mean?
Like, she's just kind of saying, like, this way, that way, huh?
And I'll also clarify as well that you see no body either. You just see the three necks coming together and going down into that where you know the ditch to be.
Gotcha.
After seeing this question, I'm gonna put the javelin back and pull my sword out and point it at
Constitution saving throw.
the hole.
Thank goodness for that one.
I am
Okay.
pointing at the hole with my sword.
Gerard Way looks a little confused and I guess starts to play charades. He kind of pulls his pouch in front of him and he opens it up and he pulls out a healing potion and he kind of like looks at you all and says,
I pull the one that I have out. Oh,
Wait. What does he say? I can read lips.
Oh, okay. He is asking, are we going to try to buy more equipment?
I'll transcribe that.
And he says, it doesn't seem to notice us.
I'll add that on.
I'm gonna look incredibly skeptical and like scratch my head.
Yeah. And I'll communicate to Lena. I'm gonna communicate to Lena. By the way, I think I'm on a serious lag from everybody else, but maybe not. I'm gonna communicate to Lena that, yeah, it seems to be preoccupied elsewhere right now. If there's any time that we could, use to do a little bit more investigating or to get supplies, now might be that time.
She'll transcribe it, but it's a little bit smaller because she has to fit all that text in a 5-foot box.
I squint as I'm trying to read it, but I just shrug my
Here goes Ben. We lost Ben.
shoulders. Like at this point, he's thinking about, like, it doesn't really matter, I guess, when it attacks us. Oh.
It would be better to get the drop on it.
And it would be best to attack each head separately, but he's not thinking of that.
Ben says he's restarting Discord.
Okay. Oh, he did say that.
He did say that. I saw him say it.
Well, I saw him say it after you saw him say it,
Not as good.
which is weird, because that means you got the message first, and then you communicated it within, like, 200 milliseconds.
I was actually looking at my phone because I have some notes up on there, and the notification came up in front of my eyeballs.
Yeah, but my notification came in after that.
Yeah, I'm just faster and
Like,
better.
What the hell? It is faster, yeah.
My
So,
phone
like,
is faster.
You got the notification sooner, and then also it took probably about 200 milliseconds for your communication of that to reach me. And then I got the notification, so that's very delayed.
Get a better phone, loser.
I could because my screen's all cracked.
Oh yeah.
And
Right.
the front-facing camera is unusable now.
Queepus is lighting up, but we don't hear anything.
I'm here.
Oh, okay. Hello.
Queepus is Ben,
Welcome back.
by the way. Queepus is on
I'm aware.
SoundCloud. That's Ben.
I know.
What?
I just decided to say Queepus.
No, Queepus followed me on SoundCloud some time ago, and I was like, "Who the fuck is that?" And I'm pretty sure I asked him, and he said it wasn't him, but it is him.
What,
Oh, is
really? Because it's most definitely me.
It is you, yes.
So anyway, what you guys doing?
Did my last message go through before I dropped?
What were your last questions?
My last question was, it's kind of building off of what I also wanted to say, Gerard. No, I'm communicating telepathically to Lena. Building off of what Gerald was saying, it does seem to be preoccupied right now. If we want to do some investigation or shopping before we engage, now might be the time to do so. If we also don't want to do anything else, that's fine by me.
I'll make that appear above his head to show that he's talking.
And then point at it.
Mm.
Other people can see it too.
This is a Vimeo game now.
Kinda.
It's in
That's
a
fine.
blue text box, and it makes a sound that goes "boink."
Ridiculous.
Gerard Way, kind of like shakes his pouch to show like it looks very light, and nods.
I'm still doing my shrugging. I'm a shrugalo now.
Cool.
I look
Nice.
at Lily.
Lily just says, she says, and no one can hear it, but she says, "So are we going to buy things, or are we going to kill things?"
I make that appear above her head. It's getting a little fancier each time. So this time there's a background. The next time there's going to be a border.
Oh my
Very
god.
cool.
I'm gonna look at Nefmir like he's gotta say this to her.
I'm saying what to who?
I guess Thott is just looking at you expectantly.
I'm not feeling decisive at all, so I'm going to roll a d4, and if it's 3 or 4, the response is, I guess Benjamin will roll a d2, and then if it's 3 or 4, the
Right.
answer is buy. If it's 1 or 2, the answer is kill.
Okay. Wait. Hold on.
That's a. Hold on. Sorry. Let's do that again. Okay, the answer is kill.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm just gonna communicate to Lena. Let's just get this over with and fight the creature.
Okay. A text pops up in the center of all of us, and it says, decision, : let's get the drop on it while we can.
I raise my sword.
Lily takes out her sword. Gerard kind of goes and puts his pouch away and takes out his sword.
I don't have my video on. What did you do? Did you shrug
Oh.
or?
Just like okay.
Mhm.
All right. So, I guess on either end, there's Gerard Way or Lily, but who's leading the way there? You don't.
Wherever
There's
we can
enough
go.
space. You don't have to go single file.
Yeah, let's walk abreast.
Okay.
Oh hey, we can understand that this works now, right?
It seems as though.
Do we even need to be tied together?
You know, the heads are all away from us. Who knows what will happen when they come nearer?
Okay. Fair enough.
But he wouldn't know that. But also, he'd probably insist that we stay tied together just because he doesn't trust it.
Sure. All right.
So, incidentally, I suggest we stay together.
Okay. So we're
Never
attacking the
feel the
heads.
same way. He doesn't feel like breaking free.
We're attacking the heads. We're not going to try to find the body. We're just going to go for the heads.
All we can see is the neck at this point. We're just gonna...
I mean,
Yeah.
I'm a little bit into the idea of Nethmir's going to suggest maybe we should attack the necks where they meet the ground.
Okay. I'll convey that.
That's what I was thinking of doing. Like, he pointed at the pit. He was gonna go
Okay. Yeah, fuck it. Let's go there then.
right for the
I
pit.
think we're all in agreement on that.
Okay.
Okay.
It's
You all
absolutely
start-
out of character. It's absolutely a smarter decision, I think, to track down the heads and fight each one individually. But again, he is
Oh,
not thinking of that.
Out of character, I was thinking if we find the body, the heads can't attack us if it's underground. It has to take its time to pull its heads back in and find us.
Maybe.
We could get a couple of hits in probably before the heads
Yeah.
came into play.
Out of character, if we were to take all the time to find one of the heads and start attacking it, like, I mean, no matter where we go, the heads are going to come our way.
Yeah,
So-
maybe they could.
Like, I'm pretty sure that, like, if we're attacking one part of it, the other heads will be perfectly capable of rushing back to wherever is being attacked.
Yeah, I suppose.
Oh, before we start, please allow me to refresh all of my shit that I forgot to
Yes.
refresh.
Make sure that you all are refreshed. You've had a long night's sleep, and everything is back to normal.
Oh,
Your
good. I get my
hit
3.
penis and
Yeah, I get my 3 hit penis back from when Lily did something that damaged me. I don't remember what it was.
did she slap you with blood or something? Was that the slap blood?
Yeah, she slept.
Yeah, that was such a long time ago.
Yeah.
It's been a long day.
Yeah, it has been a long day. We've been doing this for several sessions now.
All right, let's attack where the necks meet. We good?
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, and that's what appears in front of everyone, and everyone nods. So you begin advancing on the area where the necks converge. It's not that far away. You just kind of roll down the street, I guess. Is that right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Okay. As you approach, you begin to see the ditch for what it really is. Whereas before it was just what did I say? Maybe like a 2-foot deep, wide ditch. Now it just drops off. It is a hole in the ground. And the closer you get, you see how big these necks are. Each neck is more than your body width, right? It's, I guess each neck is probably about 4 feet wide or so.
Ugh.
And there are 3 of them coming out from this hole. The hole itself is, like I said, pretty big. There is a lot of space around these necks. It looks like it's sort of been like rubbed away over time and expanded. And you look down and you see that it's not a hole that's straight down, actually. You can see for a distance that it goes off. You know, it's steep, but it does go off. It kind of slopes down at some point. And
what
at some
happened
point,
when we jumped in it last time?
I don't know what did happen.
I don't know, because it sure seemed like nothing happened.
Yeah,
God, when we
weird, huh?
on the thing.
I don't know. Weird.
Bad.
Uncomfortable.
So,
Okay, let's fight it.
just to reiterate, you can see the necks go down out of sight. And you are actually out of reach of two of the necks. One of them is close enough to the edge that you could probably reach it, but the other two are out of reach of a physical attack anyway.
Okay, I'm gonna position myself the way I want to be positioned, and indicate to others to do.
Why don't we do this again?
You're
So
gonna put
again, I don't actually have a battle map prepared because I didn't know how you guys would do this. So what I'm gonna do actually is just, boy, if I were smart, I would have prepared a token for Gerard Way at this point, but I did not do that.
like you already have a file of him in Discord.
A file of him in Discord. Oh, yeah, I suppose I do. Where'd that at? Let me just grab that real quick.
Yeah, just drop that in.
All I see are monkeys.
Oh
What?
my god.
You put it in chat.
Monkeys.
Why are you looking? The monkeys were so long ago. It's
Yeah, what are you doing?
It's the most
I'm
recent
scrolling
image.
I'm scrolling up into. Oh. I didn't consider that as being a picture of him. One moment, please.
Watching that pop into existence was great.
I thought I could draw a line, but it's a square. I just want to draw a line. Well,
Click on it.
grid.
Oh my
and-
god. Great.
Right.
Yes.
Sorry, I didn't hear you. So, like, I'm imagining
You know
this
what?
one.
Here. I'm just gonna
You do it.
pop this out. Actually, hold on. Do I have this already somewhere? I should.
Kim, I don't know why you can't do this because
remember.
I'm doing it.
Do what? Draw a line?
Yeah, don't you see? I did it.
How the
He
fuck?
did
I used the line tool. It worked.
Oh, it has to snap to like I was trying to do a diagonal through the squares, and it
I
wasn't.
don't think you have to actually. Yeah, you definitely don't.
What?
Yep. Because I just did it.
I wonder if
So
the
why do you want to draw a line, first of all? What are we doing here?
use lightning bolt, and I need to make sure to line up to hit all the necks, because I can only shoot in a straight line.
You cannot hit all the necks. You can hit 2 at most.
But we see 3 of them,
Yes.
and they don't line up at all.
Imagine a triangle.
Yeah, this seems pretty straightforward to me.
1 neck, 2 neck, 3 neck, right?
Oh. Yeah,
You can't hit all 3 of those with a straight line, can you?
I see. It's kind of coming out like a flower.
Exactly like a flower. A beautiful flower.
A disgusting, vile flower
Whoops. Come
made
on.
of horrid flesh and filled with black ooze.
Yeah. You got it.
I don't want to
Great.
get it. I hate it.
I'm just going to have these guys here as a reference for where necks are for now. So you can see necks coming up like this.
Okay. Okay.
Like that.
Gross. I hate it.
Cool. Good.
Wanna die.
That's the dream.
Yes, the dream is wanting to die.
Here you
Okay.
are. Are you going to attack the thing?
I am 100% going to attack the thing.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Why don't all of you roll initiative?
Yep.
Don't click on your token first. Don't do it.
Hold on. Do click on. Oh, wait, hold on. Never cleared the old one. Hold on.
Clear for me.
Okay. Well, I'll handle yours. Everyone else can roll theirs now.
Pandavate.
Pandavate.
Hit it very hard.
I love seeing this guy's picture, just like a real fucking picture on here.
Jesus Christ. How did you all roll almost like within 3 numbers, huh?
You told it we're all attacking at the same time.
You are all attacking at
okay.
the same time. You can all do whatever you want right now, but let's go in order. Thought, hit it with your sword.
Okay.
That'll hit. And are you gonna do it again?
Yeah.
Okay, do it again. Holy shit. Oh, that sucks.
Oh, that was a crit.
Ooh. Yeah, but it sucks.
Does
It's
it?
a shitty crit.
Well, whatever. I get to roll another D8. Right?
Roll another one, please. God.
It is a D8.
You rolled
right?
2
Isn't it?
ones.
Yeah, D8 was. Oh
You rolled
God.
2 1s on that.
Oh, that is really bad.
You rolled 2d8 instead of 1d8 because you critted, and
Yeah.
both of them were 1s. That's what you did.
Yeah, that is really bad, actually.
One more.
I'm doing it. I'm
Yep,
doing
one
it.
more yeah,
Okay,
okay,
I guess that
all
makes
right,
up
you got
for
it. You got it. Okay, let me do this thing. And all of this happens almost exactly at the same time. So you slice twice, you'll slice Ticer. I suppose, you know what? Roll your first attack again as well, because all of you have advantage on this. Just in case you get another crit. Roll an attack one more time.
Okay. 3 attacks?
No. I'm saying both of those attacks should have been at advantage.
Right.
So I want to give you another chance for your first attack to
Oh.
get a crit. Okay, just making sure.
All right.
Because I would have felt bad if one of them was going to be a crit.
Hmm.
So anyway, yeah, all of your attacks will be at advantage because this thing's just sitting there, right? He also rolled the lowest damage possible. But he
Wow.
will roll again. And that one was a crit.
Okay.
Wow. Okay, so I just rolled advantage for his second hit, and I rolled a 20 and a 1. Very cool.
Interesting.
So that would be...
Is he gonna divine smite it?
We don't even know if he can do that.
He swings once, and he just he whiffs it somehow. Like, he hits it, but just barely makes a scratch. Then he brings his sword around again, and this time it digs in deep and explodes with a silver flame as it does. And that was very impressive. And it was very cool to see.
I'm jealous.
Yeah. Nefmir, what do you do?
I'm just gonna just be right here, just so I'm not attacking Lily instead. But I'm just gonna do a couple of Eldritch Blasts
Okay.
at the neck of the one that the other two are attacking.
Okay. And both of those Eldritch Blasts get advantage. Good. Uno mas. That's good. Very cool. Another easy 20 Damaga. Lily is up. And she attacks. Oops, I just rolled the dice, sorry. I get so caught up in this. She'll do it here. That was going to be a miss anyway, so... Did that go through?
No.
The first one did. Yeah, I forgot to roll at advantage, though. Yoop. Alright, that hits. And the second one... hits. Bam. Bam. Very cool.
Yipe. She does so much more damage than me.
She's a barbarian. I mean... And it's a great sword. That's the thing, isn't it?
Yeah.
And Lena, you're up.
Okay. She's gonna focus in and grab her staff and take a deep breath, and she's going to cast Ice Storm on this thing.
Oh.
Okay.
Preferably centered, not on the party members, but next to them. I want to get all the necks in there.
You want to get all the necks in there. Let's see.
Get all the necks in there.
20-foot radius. So, 20-foot radius. That's a big fucking thing.
And a 40-foot high cylinder.
Yeah. So it looks like this.
Holy shit.
Describe.
Well, you're all in front of her, so you can't see, but I think like you see some glowing coming out from under her clothes, and she just kind of like she stands there and focuses and slams her staff down on the ground, and as she does, these big these giant pieces of, let's say, like hail of rock hard ice, cinder block sized ice just starts pouring down in front of you.
Very cool.
And it needs to make a save.
They all fail it immediately.
Great. So creature takes 2d8.
Yeah, roll that damage, baby.
Yeah. Sorry, I just did the information. Let me see if this actually... Yeah, this will do it. That sucked.
Could have been better, but, you know, it's 17 damage to all 3 heads.
Mm-hmm.
That's good.
And I don't know what this means for the neck head things, but it is difficult terrain until the end of my turn.
I'll tell you right now, it's not going to affect anything that doesn't touch it. So.
Sure. Right.
Right. It's that there's now ice all over the ground in that area. So, unless the heads have to slide across the ground for some reason, that's not going to be an issue. But it will be for you guys, so keep that in mind.
After a moment, I look over to Nefmir, and seeing that he hasn't done this, I turn around, and after noticing Lena has cast this, he relaxes a little bit.
Yeah, I want to say I think this is her first time using this.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. It is. And now that has all happened, you've unleashed this torrent of attacks and magic upon this thing. And you hear from all around you, to the north, to the south, to the east, this echoing screech. And I guess you don't hear it in a conventional sense, but you feel it. It resonates in your bones. And you watch as the necks convulse and writhe and start sliding into the hole as the heads seemingly begin to make their way back to you. But as of right now, that is their turn. And you have another round.
Nice.
So, thoughts up.
Guess what I'm gonna do?
What are you gonna do?
That.
Do it.
Okay, I did it.
Do it more.
Yep. Gonna do that? Ooh.
Yep. Yeah, that'll do.
Okay.
Okay. No, 18. As it's sort of like the necks are sliding back into the hole, you sort of swing your sword out and just sort of jut it you penetrate that neck, and as it slides into the hole, it just slices along your sword. And it's very effective.
I'm having a hard time
Nefmir.
holding onto the sword as this is happening.
But you do it effectively. Nefmir's up. Ben?
Nefmir actually lost his connection to his patron.
Oh, that's funny.
Yeah.
That's funny.
In fact, Nefmir doesn't actually exist. He is a vessel for his patron to operate as a conduit through.
Sure.
It's true, he figured it out.
There he is.
I've cut bits and pieces of that. It's fine. So they're sliding into the hole or no?
Yes.
Yes, the necks are sliding into the hole as the heads make their way back here.
Yeah.
Do the necks seem like they're sliding slower because of my ice?
No.
For the time, I'm going to cast Armor of Agathis on myself.
Okay. You pop that out. Just click on the spell so I can double check what's going on there.
Oh my god, I'm so dumb. I should have mage armored before this.
Yeah, dude. I'm not sure what you were doing, but I mean, here's the thing. If you'd like, you can say that you did, because that would be something that she would do. If you'd like.
I definitely did.
Okay. Let's see. So what level are your spell slots now?
Mine are 2.
Only level 2? Are you sure?
No, it's 4.
It's 4, isn't it? Yeah. So
Sorry,
you
Anna.
get 20 hit points. Okay?
Nice.
20 temporary hit points.
Yeah.
Okay, so you get 20 hit points, and they'll take 20 damage if they hit you. Very cool.
Wait, if they
next-
strike him, they take 20 damage?
Yes.
Oh, that's good.
Okay. Gerard Way reaches in for a big ol' hit, and he misses. I guess the neck is now writhing. Oh, I even gave him advantage on accident. He misses. It's writhing a lot. It's harder to sort of make purchase on this neck as it slides by him.
I'll say.
His second one also misses. He swings twice, and he just can't quite hit this big, writhing, pale neck in front of him. But Lily's up. And you know what she's going to do? She still has advantage, because she's going to attack recklessly. And this time, she's going to get angry.
Oh, no.
That's a hit. And that's a hit.
Oh, my.
She does the damaga. See,
Rache.
21, 25. Very cool. She catches this thing as it's going by for some good damage.
Stupid damage.
And Lena's up now.
All right. Would you say a 10-foot radius could get all 3 necks?
Yes, at some point.
Okay. Then I'm going to cast Shatter at level 3.
Oh, wait, yes, 10-foot radius? Yes, definitely, easily. No problem.
This does say, yeah, 10-foot radius, yeah. I'm going to cast Shatter at level 3.
Okay, toss it out there. Fantastic. Ow,
Here's-
fuck me. Excuse me.
What was that?
That was me accidentally punching my dice box and throwing some dice onto the floor.
Oh. It's not
I
good.
punched it right on the corner and it hurt my knuckle.
Oh.
Oh,
Oh dear.
Are you bleeding?
Bleeding? What? No, I'm not bleeding at all.
I'm surprised.
Let's see. So what I'd like to do now is... Oh, here. I was looking for one of the die that I hurled off into the side of my desk. Actually, oh, here. Kim, roll me a D100. 95. That sounds new. That's interesting. That's fine. Sure. You feel that pulse of magic within you, and it does not feel dangerous. But you're not really able to contain it or direct it this time. It pulses out from you, and everyone around you feels this magic surge through them, and you feel tough. You feel tougher somehow, but you're not really sure how. That's it.
cool.
And just on another note, Martin, don't forget about your +1 AC.
Oh,
Right.
what does that mean? Is it gonna eat me?
No, I'm just saying don't forget to count it when I
foreshadowing some
ask you
damage.
questions.
Okay.
No, I just don't want you to forget that you have +1 now.
Okay.
All right, so you did shatter, and it's a DC 14 Constitution save, which it fails.
Yes.
Very cool. Higher level cast and everything. What are the actual? Oh, I can show spell description down here.
I put it under the.
Oh, you did. It was right there. Oops, sorry.
I don't know why it says.
What?
Oh, that's you.
Yeah, I just clicked it now. Okay, just making sure there's nothing that I was missing here. All right, you blast this loud ringing noise, painfully intense. And once again, you hear this noise. It is much louder than any of you were attempting to shout earlier when you were testing your earplugs. But you gather that it would probably hurt your ears a lot more if you hadn't plugged them.
She's cast Shatter right next to me, so I notice how much less painful it is this time.
Yeah, exactly. And you feel it in your bones though. Like you feel this like resonate your bones, kind of like how the things screech earlier resonated your bones, but in a different way. And it was 20 damage.
The
What was
ice, for dramatic effect, the ice from my other spell kind of like shatters.
Sure. I mean, yeah, any inorganic material.
Takes
Yeah,
extra
non-magical. I mean, it is magical ice. So let's see.
Oh.
Inorganic material has disadvantage. So I'll just say, yeah, it breaks. It shatters.
Yeah. It dismisses at the end of my turn anyway, so this is a cool way to do it.
Yep. Cool. It shatters and breaks into a million tiny pieces and fades away.
Yeah.
Any movement?
No.
Oh, I'm sorry. I made Lily rage, but I didn't roll on her table. I apologize. 2. Well, that's interesting.
Oh no.
Actually, as she raged and jumped in there, she vanishes. And the rope that was holding her drops to the ground. And just because what she wanted to hit was still right in front of her, she does reappear just a couple feet away in the same position. Okay, so now it's this thing's turn. And as you just kind of wail on this one neck, you see this one, the head that this one is connected to, reels around the corner, and it pulls in right there.
Ah, shit.
This huge head, and it is missing a jaw. So it does not bite at Gerard Way because it is incapable of doing so.
Nice.
Instead, let's see, a 17. Yep, that'll hit.
May I
Instead,
impose disadvantage?
You may.
Okay, I'm gonna do it.
Okay. So tell me what you do when this head attached to the neck comes reeling around the corner, and you see that it's the same one. Well, I guess you wouldn't remember it at this point, but
Yeah.
you see that it's missing a jaw. It reels around the corner, and you kind of feel the vibration of what you assume is another loud screech, just not as loud as earlier. And as it comes whipping around the corner, it just seems to be sort of swinging with its momentum, and it's about to slam its head into Gerard Way. What do you do to stop this?
He would probably jump next to him with his shield out to, like, try to absorb some of the impact.
Okay. What I'm going to say then, what happens is he sees this thing coming too, and he raises his shield because he knows that he has no chance of getting out of the way at this point. Plus, if he does, it'll probably just swing into you guys. So he puts up his shield and braces for impact, and right before it does, you join him at his side and put up your shield, and between the two of you, you take this hit and are able to make this head glance off of both of your shields as you both get knocked back a couple feet,
Nice.
but are still safe. Well,
Ish.
safe-ish. Why can't I grab things again, please?
That big circle can go away now, by the way.
All right. I would if I was able to grab. There we go. Why can't I grab circles anymore? What the hell?
I don't know.
Why am I unable to grab circle?
I don't
Learn.
know.
I can click on the other things. You.
You're gonna have to send some code through.
I don't understand why I can't grab these other circles. I'm selecting them. I'm there. I got one. I managed to get one, but I still can't. Oh, it's gone. Holy fuck. This is infuriating. Why is this so bad?
Draw new circles with a different color.
Could
I
do
can
that.
delete that one. I can't. I could select that one, but I couldn't move it. And the upper right one, I am completely incapable of selecting, which is very cool. Yeah, new circles, I guess. Or how about just...
What? Okay.
No!
I was gonna do this, but
Aw.
it's they stand for the heads, okay?
Okay.
These guys are the heads now. All right. This one comes whipping around the corner and reaches here during its turn. And this one whips around the corner, and I think it does the same thing as the other one. It uses its momentum and comes whipping around to slam into Nefmir.
Oh, jeepus.
Does a nat 20 hit? I believe that it does.
Yeah, that hits.
It's a good one. It's gonna hit. It's a good one. Where's my other? Yes. Yes.
Yep.
Could not hear you if you were saying something after
Yeah. I'm gonna use entropic ward though.
Okay. Put that out there.
So that's maybe it does something, maybe it won't.
You learn magically. So impose disadvantage. Okay. Great. I will roll that again. That's the wrong thing. I was holding the dice and I rolled the wrong dice. It just rolled 2 1s.
What?
I gave it advantage. I rolled advantage again on accident, or I was going to give it disadvantage, but it rolled 2 1s on that turn. So
Sweet.
as opposed to a crit, it's now a crit failure. So
Cool.
very cool.
Holy shit.
How did you get out of the way of that?
Magic.
This thing was
Oh.
whipping around the corners, coming right at you, and you used your entropic ward and avoided getting hit. How did that work?
I'm just very in the zone. Like, if any of you were to look at me right now, my eyes are just like as wide open as they could possibly be. I'm just bug-eyed. I'm like, I've got this strong squatting stance, like halfway crouched down, and I am just like looking very frantic, just ready to like move as quickly as I can and respond to anything as fast as I can. Just I'm twitchy basically.
Yeah, but you used the entropic ward as well. What does that look like?
That's true. It's twitchy magic.
It's just twitchy magic? Okay.
It's just it like, you know, like 4th of July sparklers,
Yes.
like those just start emitting from my horns and just like
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
sparkling and spattering all over the place, and apparently that's enough.
That's great. All right. Well, in any case, it moves to slam you. I think at the way that the angle it was whipping toward you, I think it was trying to slam you into the hole, and it whiffs entirely, and recovers before hitting itself. But yeah, you turned a very bad situation into a much better one. So congratulations on that. And I'll add as well, if you look up at the other head over here that was not able to make it to you this turn, it has its mouth wide open, and you feel like a kind of a tingling sort of at the base of your head, but nothing happens.
Ugh.
And now Thought's up.
Okay.
So, so again, the neck is here,
Yeah.
connected to this head. Both are hittable from the ground.
Right. I think I'm just gonna stay where I am and hit the neck.
Okay. Go ahead and hit the neck.
Does
That one doesn't hit.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
All right. That one does.
Okay.
Yeah. So the necks are convulsing now. They're a lot harder to hit than when they weren't moving earlier. But you managed to get a good hit on him.
Okay. Yeah, that's it. I'm done.
Okay. Nefmir's up.
I'm going to back up ever so slight. Well, if I back away from the head, it's going to be able to react as it did.
Let's see. It came. Yes, it will be able to attack you if you back away now.
Yeah. I think I'm going to.
Since it whiffed, it's probably right here.
Yeah. Am I able to, like, is the head up here, like, raised at all, or is it at ground level?
It is currently at. I think it's been. I said it was deflected up over their shields, so it's currently raised off the ground some. Still within range of close range fighters, but above them.
Yeah, I'm gonna. Let's see, if I attack this one, is this guy gonna be able to react to that?
Attack it? No.
No? Okay. I wasn't totally sure how that worked. But yeah, I'm just gonna lob a couple of Elder Spears at Mr. Jawless over here.
Okay. That's a miss.
Oh.
Oh no!
Oh my god.
Whiffy.
Boo. That's unfortunate. Now, both of those fire wide. Now it's Gerard's turn. He's going to turn to that head that's above him, and he's going to miss once. And then he's going to hit the second time. And that's a 7 damage. And I think he's going to probably do a smite on that guy. Okay. Yeah, okay. I think you can all see that this neck and this head that's attached to it, it is drooping. It is actively drooping now. Not dripping, I said drooping. Like it's sort of sagging in the middle, like
okay.
Sort of struggling to stay up. It's looking shaky. It's sort of wavering now, as opposed to the others, which are just staying in position. That's him. And Lily's up. I think she's going to disappear. Zoop.
Oh my god.
And she reappears over here. And I think, oh, you know what she's gonna do? Fuck. Yep. Hell. Oh, wait, no, that's the wrong thing again. God damn it. Okay, I was accidentally advantage, but 16's enough. Lily disappears, vanishes from next to you, and reappears on top of this head.
Oh, God.
Trying out her move that she failed before, without remembering that she tried it before. Apparently, that's just her gut instinct. Get on top of the thing. She appears on top of it. Wow, so that means that that's what she rolled last time, too. I forgot about that. And she's a little bit shaky on top of this thing. There's no real good place to stand. But instead of falling off, what she does is she digs the sword into the base of its skull. And... oh, yeah, I just rolled dice again. God. Stop doing that. Okay, that hits. I think she digs in once and then sweeps it out and goes in for another one. And that one misses. But she's still able to stay on top of it for now. Very cool.
Damn, girl.
So let's see, that's 12 damage. And she's on the thing. I'm going to call that head 3. Right, plus 12. Oop, the 91. There it is. Okay. All right. Lily's on ahead. Lena.
How high up off the ground is this head relative to this head?
Sorry, 1 second, please. Things are kind of weirding out here. There we go. She's on that head. How high is this one?
Yeah.
High up.
Okay.
This one I'm going to say is probably about 30 feet in the air.
Okay.
As opposed to this one, which is probably about 7 feet in the air.
Yeah, I'm still gonna try. All right, I'm gonna actually run up close to line up a better shot. I want to cast lightning bolt, and I want to try to angle it up so I can hit these two guys.
Let's see, from 7 to 30. I think you're gonna need 1 step back.
1 step back? Okay, sure.
Yeah, let's say 1 step back.
Okay.
Okay. And now I'll say that you can hit them.
Okay. Then I do that.
You do that.
It's a level 3 spell.
Okie dokie. Holy moly.
What the oh my god.
Good damaga. I'm gonna say that so the one that's closest to you, it's watching you as you begin to cast this spell, and it is able to move its head out of the way, at least a little. The lightning is faster than whatever it expected to be coming, so it gets out of the way of the worst of it and takes half damage, while the one behind it is completely unaware and takes that lightning directly to its face. Oh, yeah, that's right. So half damage on that. Yep, okay. And that one's number 2. Takes 31 damage. Very cool.
Actually, it's really hot because of all the electrons.
The very hot electrons.
Yeah.
But
Very
it's
hot.
her lightning, so it's weirdly cold. It's
Oh
magic.
yeah, I forgot. It's
Sure.
actually it's quantum lightning, so it's cold. I
Mhm.
forgot it's not electrons.
All right, so it's Head's turn. Heads' turns.
Wow.
Heads' turns.
Wow.
Top head. I'm gonna say it dodges around the lightning, kind of, and it goes in for Lena.
Bring it.
Does a 10 hit.
No,
Oh my god,
Okay.
that actually doesn't.
Yeah.
even without me.
Yeah. Boy, that one sucked. You saw it coming at you with its mouth wide open, trying to get a bite out of you, and you roll out of the way.
Would that mean that it went out of range of Gerard?
Yes, it would. So Gerard can take a whack at it. And he does whack it. He whacks it real good.
Oh.
Wow, he whacks it really good.
Don't say
Gerard
that.
Way just whacks it real good. Whacks
Don't
it
say
so
that.
nice. Gerard Way whacks it so nice. As it comes for you and misses. I'm going to say it's here now. I can select this one. Get out of here. Still can't select the other one, though, which is cool.
Oh.
Very cool. And I think the other one comes swinging in. I think it's going to... Yeah, it's going to swing around behind and attempt a slamming attack on Gerard Way. And somehow does not hit him.
Nice.
Again, I guess Gerard is very good with that shield. This is the second slam attack that he's fended off, which is very impressive.
He was already facing that way because he was doing that attack of opportunity.
That's true. So then the final head that has Lily on it is very unhappy that it has Lily on it, and it still sees the little twitchy man down in front of him. And to kill two birds with one stone, he's going to slam his head down onto Nefmir as hard as he can. Does a 16 hit?
That's a yes.
That's a yes? Okay. Well, good news. It takes 20 damage as it does that. That's nice.
Yep.
Consolation.
And you also take damage. Where'd those go? Here they are.
How
You
much
take-
damage?
You take 12 damage.
Okay.
This is the first damage that they've done to you guys. What the hell?
Yeah.
You guys are doing an extremely good job here.
We were prepared.
You were prepared. You had a good plan. But it slams into Nefmir and it takes the damage, but Lily is going to have to hold on for dear life. And she does. Wow. I guess that sword is still lodged in there and she holds on to the sword. Thott, you're up.
Okay. I'm actually gonna attack this head now.
Which head?
This one.
Okay, attack that head.
I'm ignoring the neck for now. Is the head close enough for me to punch it?
Yes.
Okay. I'm gonna try punching the head.
Okay. Let me mark these guys. Instead of by numbers. And this head, etc. Right, this is so... because now they're starting to get jumbled up. That guy, this is not number 1, that's red. And that is blue. Oh, sorry, blue. Apologizing to myself. Green.
I know, I got that.
Okay. All right, sorry. Go ahead and punch that head.
Okay, well, I'm gonna try. We'll see what happens.
It doesn't hit,
Shit.
unfortunately.
I'm gonna try to punch it again.
Okay. You rear back and punch again.
Oh, there
That
we
one
go.
hits.
I punched it.
Roll that punch damage
Oh,
and
right.
distance.
I forgot there was punch damage.
Oh, wait, look at that. That's good punch distance and whatnot. So it takes 6 damage. And it gets shoved back into the other head. So this is like a Three Stooges moment where both heads just kind of clack together. And I'll say they're both going to take the damage. And it is that much damage. You hear a solid thwack as these two skulls hit each other.
Hey.
Math.
The
Right,
fist is
math.
so much less efficient than just using the sword, but, you know,
But it's fun.
I just want to use it.
Yeah, it's fun. Nethmir, you have arrived.
Yep.
Does he get advantage on his attack now because of Entropic Ward? Like, I was having a hard time
Oh,
understanding.
that's right.
the
Yes. Yes,
the
you do.
Description of that.
Against. Hold on. The entropic ward. Your next attack roll against the creature, against that specific head,
So,
has
long as I
advantage.
attack
Oh,
that
if you
one.
make it before the end of your turn.
Yeah, see, that's why I was like, what? How does that work?
Yeah. No, that's already. His turn is up.
Yeah, so. Oops. Anyway.
Oopsie.
I'm going to. From where I am standing, do you think it would be feasible to try and do a head clack from the other direction? Or am I standing too off?
Oh, I see. He would have pushed that into him there, so I think you probably could.
Oh, like from there. Like.
Yeah, like try to push blue into red again.
Yeah, I'm gonna do blue into red.
I think you'd be able to.
I'm gonna toss a couple of. Well, I'll toss the first Eldritch Spear at first
Okay.
to blue
Okay.
with push power,
With push power.
maximum push power,
Maximum. Oh fuck. Maximum push.
maximum push,
Maximum push.
and
Damage was unfortunate, but
Should I?
oh, that's
should I
two
do
ones. You rolled 2 1s.
Wow.
sour?
Ow,
Should
yeah.
I do the second one right away then, or?
If you'd like to. That one misses.
Well, doesn't
Jeez. All right. Well, anyway, I'm still gonna give you like super push power because of that crit. Like, I think what happened was, well, I guess I don't really know what happened there. But anyway, the damage wasn't as much as you'd like. But you really got a lot of moving force behind that one. And whereas blue takes 6 damage, it's still sort of like reeling from just being clacked into the other head. And now you've really blasted it one more time with this critical hit. And I'm going to say, I'm going to take a couple of these boys. It rolled really, really well. I guess I could have had. I'll just do it. Yeah, they take a lot of damage. Actually, both of them. Whereas before, they sort of went like, "Ow!" and there's a nice thud crack. This time, it gets really fucking blasted back against each other, and I think you actually hear the crack of bone this time.
Gross.
Next is Gerard Way, who follows up on that nice thwack sound by coming up and hitting this guy, as it is sort of like still recoiling from that hit. And he misses. And, oh, nope, that one's a hit. Very good. All right, and he manages to land one good, solid sword hit on blue. Next up is Lily. And Lily is still on this guy. So she's going to stay on this guy, and she's going to keep hitting this guy. You know?
I know. Yeah, I get it.
You know? Oops. That one wasn't... Oh, wait, but she's going to do it with advantage, though. Because she's reckless. Whoops, and that's still a miss.
Ooh.
That one's a hit, though. And she rolled a 1 and a 2. So, good job.
Wow.
Lily. Okay.
Not great.
Yeah, I think so. Lena's up.
Are these two technically in the same spot because they've been knocked into each other?
No. They
No.
sort of bounced off each other.
Let's see, the tavern's down there. This one, red one, is it the one without the jaw?
Yes. And it is also the one that is the most injured that you can see. Like, it is wobbling around.
Okay. I'm going to move. I'll take the attack of opportunity. I'm going to move here.
Okay.
And I'm going to do another.
It cannot bite because it has no jaw, but it hits. It slams for 14.
That hits.
That hits. Oh my goodness. You're so
The beats.
fragile. You take 6 damage.
Okay, that's fine. I'm going to lightning bolt these two in towards this, so like away from the tavern.
Okay.
Damn, girl, how many lightning bolts can you do?
This is my last one, unless
I was
use
going to say, this is probably your last one, eh? All right, go ahead, lightning bolt. All right, so now they both need to do a saving throw. That'll pass. And that'll miss. Okay. Once again, the head closest to you sees it coming and barely manages to get out of the way, taking some damage. Why don't you roll that damage? Oh, that one sucked. It's not nearly as good, but let's see. So blue takes 10. And what happens to destroy this other head when you hit it?
I think just the cold lightning shoots through and it kind of freezes up for a second, but then it's lightning, right? So then there's that boom and it just kind of explodes.
Okay. You've exploded the red head.
Did anything happen?
Did anything happen? Oh.
For magic?
No.
Okay.
So the red head explodes and that neck falls to the ground with a very heavy thud and starts just sort of like sliding back into the hole under its own weight, leaving a very thick trail of black ichor behind it.
Ew.
Excellent.
Oh, it's gross.
Very cool. I think what happens here, blue head dodges out of the way and is going to come at Lena. Does a nat 20 hit you?
Yeah, that hits.
Okay. Let's see. I need... Oh, nat 20, huh? Nat 20, huh? Nat 20, huh?
Nah.
Holy fuck! Alright. You take 18 damage.
Aw.
Okay.
And you make a... Oh, actually, no, you don't do anything, do you? His huge teeth open in front of you and catch you in its mouth and bites down on you for 18 damage. And you are now in this thing's mouth.
Cool.
Bad.
She gives everyone a thumbs up.
What the fuck?
This is where she
Lena.
wants to be.
The teeth
No.
begin to crush your rib cage, and blood pops out of your mouth. You give a nice thumbs up. Then Green, with Lily on his head and Nefmir in front of him, he's also going to take a good... Well, no, I think he still wants to get Lily off of him. So he's going to do that again. He's going to ground pound on the little twitchy guy down there. Does a 19 hit? I assume that it does.
Yeah.
That's on Nefmir, by the way.
Yeah, that hits.
Okay. See? You
Wait,
take
what?
7 damage.
1 second.
1 second.
Okay.
Right, you take 7 damage. It takes 20 damage, so not a great.
Yep. I still have 1 punto of temporary HP.
Okay, very cool, very cool.
And when, well, yeah, that's fine.
Okay. And then Lily has to make her save. This time she falls off. Actually, no, she doesn't. No, that's fine. 14, that's fine. She's on there. I think she's just barely hanging on. Like maybe, you know what I'll say? She's still got her sword in the thing, and it bucks her off with this slam into the ground, but she's still holding on by her sword. The sword is still lodged into the base of its head, and she is hanging off of its neck by the sword. Thott, what are you gonna do?
Well, for sure, I'm gonna go here.
Into. Oh, that's right. I'll move her. She is now
Yeah.
there, being eaten.
Yes. He would like to jump and get onto the head and try to get her out somehow.
So, like, how do you mean? Like, you want to get onto the top of the head? Or do you want to get onto the side of the head and pull her out, that sort of thing?
He's gonna... Yeah, he's actually gonna try to pry the jaws apart, I think.
With his bare hands or with the sword?
With his bare hands.
Okay. Where's the sword go?
I guess he's gonna sheath it.
Okay. And that means the... oh, sorry, you've got the shield on your wrist. Yeah. So let's see. It is down close enough that you don't really have to. It's not a great jump. You can jump that high,
Okay.
and then it's just going to be a matter of grabbing on and yanking open. So why don't you give me a strength check?
Okay. I did not click on saving throw. I was about to.
Good, good, good.
Oh, that is just horrible.
Not a good one. Yeah. I think with that strength check, you managed to hold on. You are on the guy's head, and you are yanking it open, but the jaws are very, very strong. And that's where that is. Do you stay on there?
No, he's gonna drop.
Okay. Okie dokie.
Is-
Would you like to move?
Is Kim eating?
Oh,
Me?
it's making sounds.
Kim
Oh,
is
sorry.
doing a
No,
lot
I'm just
of
wiping
sounds.
down my phone.
Oh,
Okay.
there's a microphone on
Weird.
it.
There's a microphone on
You
there.
fool.
Sorry about
Nefmir.
Well, actually, you know
You
what?
see-
Hang on. Does
Oh,
that
okay,
consume
yes.
all of my attack parameters?
I mean, if we consider that an attack, I believe. I'm just gonna say you can have another attack. I was already thinking about it. We'll say that counted as an attack of
Okay.
some kind that just didn't work, and I'll give you another one.
All right. So then he's gonna take the sword out again.
Okay, con save. Come on, fail it hard. Ah, God damn it!
Nah.
You do
You're
so,
so
well
good.
with that now.
Why can't I get it better? My strength is so high. What the fuck?
I know.
All right, so now this time, he's gonna strike its head, but specifically in the corner of the mouth, like where the
Right.
top and lower jaw meet.
Okay.
Like he's gonna try to slice that, so that it rips the mouth open and makes it easier to. You know what I mean?
Correct. Yes. Go for it.
Okay. Oh.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Why don't you roll some of that damage? Okay.
Damn. Okay.
Very cool. Okay. I think with the crit, you cut deep into the corner of that jaw. Extremely deep. And, yeah. You've cut extremely deep into the corner of that jaw.
Does it look like it would be easier to pry the mouth out now?
Oh, yes.
Okay. I'm going to use Action Surge
Okay. Sounds good.
to try and pry the jaws open again.
Okay. So you're going to jump back up there?
Yeah.
Okay. Why don't you roll a strength check with advantage?
Watch me fail it. Oh, okay. There we go.
You jump back up there, and now you've weakened that jaw very effectively. and you try to pry that jaw open, and like the part by the teeth, the part that's digging into Lena, it's not budging. But what eventually happens is you feel a little bit of give and a little crack, and then a big crack as you literally pull the jaw from its socket on that side.
Oh God.
And you
so
are
gross.
covered in black ichor.
Oh no. Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. You did it though, I guess.
Yeah, you did.
Okay.
Okay.
You can't do anything else. That's it.
He can't do anything. I mean, you do have another attack.
I like it, man.
Oh shit! Action surge gives me a second.
It gives you a full extra
Oh God.
turns worth of attacks.
Okay, so is she out of the mouth?
She's still in it at this point, but like the jaw is hanging open on that side.
Okay. Is there any way for me to pull her out now?
You could pull her. Well, that's not an attack.
Okay.
So I'd say no. Oh, actually, hold on a second. So you did the crit, and then you. Oh, and then you. That's right. So you did your action surge to pull that thing apart. I could call that an attack, and then you could do an attack
Okay.
if you wanted to do some kind of attack, some kind of damage-based thing.
All right. Yeah. He'll try to stab. I guess.
Stab what?
The head.
Lena?
No. In either
Oh.
case, it doesn't work.
Yeah,
as
it
you can
doesn't work.
see.
Okay.
So,
All right. Nefmir's up.
does that pass the save actually?
Did
For
you?
the
Oh, that's
sword?
right. You put it away
He
again.
had to put it away again,
What
or like set it down or something.
did I decide it was? I don't think it does.
Okay. So-
I think for the first time in a long time, this is a very triumphant moment for you, though. You pull this creature's jaw apart, like severing tendons with your bare hands and yanking its bone from its socket, and you get covered in this black ichor, and you land on the ground, and you pull out your sword, and you let out this triumphant whinny.
Excellent.
It was
There's a-
really good.
There's a joke here. What's it? If Thott fails his Constitution save and everyone has earwax in their candle wax in their ears, does he make a sound?
Yeah, there you go. Did anyone hear that?
Wow, that's no one. Well, actually, yeah, they all heard it. It's magical.
What? Oh, damn it! You're
Oh.
right. It's a magic sword. God
Yeah,
damn it.
it's magical. It resonated in their minds, and it was a thing of beauty.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
Now
okay.
Nefmir's up.
Okay. Two Eldritch Blasts at this blue Binkus.
The blue Bingus.
I'm
Okay.
trying to do that, but I had the wrong thing selected, so it didn't work when I first said blue Binkus.
Okay,
That's all.
roll your blue Bingus rolls. That's a miss. That one does not hit.
Oh my god.
All right.
Nefmir's Eldritch Blasts really average pretty low, don't they? That's weird. It's a +7. That shouldn't be happening. It's just bad luck.
Yeah.
Gerard Way.
That was a 3 and then 8.
Yeah. Not great.
Sour.
Yeah. So Gerard's up, and I think he's going to follow Thought's idea, and he's going to reach up. He's going to sheath his sword and jump up at the jaw from the front, where closer to where Lena is trapped in its teeth, and he's just going to yank down as hard as he can. He rolled a 19 plus 4, and
Wow.
he tears the jaw down, using the fact that there's now only one point where it's still connected. He breaks the jaw at the other tendon this time. And Lena comes dropping out of his mouth, or comes dropping out of the thing's mouth,
Can I catch her?
into his arms.
His arms. Oh God, what a badass.
Yeah, he passed his dex save, so he yanks the jaw down, and she comes rolling out, and his arms are right there. She just kind of rolls right into his arms, and he stays standing. Boy, that should probably be damage, huh? that seems like it should be damage, right? To snap the thing's jaw off? Yeah, I think that's damage. That sounds like damage. To be specific, the jaw is dangling from that side that Thott did not cut, but it is just hanging loose on that side now. And its mouth is just dripping this black ichor all over the place. Lily is hanging from her head, hanging from her head. And I think she's gonna make a dex check to get back up, and does not.
Wow.
So she's unable to get back up. So what she does instead is she grabs onto her sword and she kicks off of the thing. And I'm gonna have her do a dex. Oops, that's a strength save. Dex save. Oh no! She kicks off the thing's head and she does like a cool backflip, and she lands on her back on the ground.
Oh no.
It wasn't that far off the ground, but she does have to use her movement to get back up. And then she kind of like stands up, looks up at the thing, and goes, "Ah, fuck! God damn it!" And then she disappears and reappears back on its head.
What? Why is she doing this?
She likes it up there. She likes to be tall.
I know.
Oops, she's not. She's got a sheet. Use it. Oh no!
Right.
She reappears back at the top of this thing, and immediately loses her balance and drops onto the ground again. Let me roll another dexterity save, and she drops right onto her back again. Actually, no, this time she lands face first on the ground.
Does she take a little bit of damage to keep her rage up?
She is taking a little bit of damage, yes. Which is fine, because she hasn't taken any yet. You guys need to take more damage, my goodness. And that's that. She gets back up, and let's see. I mean, she hasn't done any attacks yet, and she's within range, so she will do it from the ground. She looks embarrassed. Her face is a bit red and now dirty with dirt. Oops. That'll hit. And that'll also hit. So an overall failure of her tactics, but still good damage. 19, 23 on green. Okay. Lena's up. You are in Gerard Way's arms. He's singing a really good song to you, and it's probably really moving. And he'll put you down if you want him to.
Yeah.
All right. He puts you down. And so now you are standing next to Gerard Way and Thott.
Why did you have him put you down? You should have stayed in his arms.
Forever.
Oh, goodness. She'll move around over here.
Okay.
And I think, let's see, how many sorcery points to do another spell slot?
For a level 3 spell?
Yeah, 5.
5, yeah.
Or do I just want to do 4?
Oh.
Oh, look at this. Those 2 can be really good for a thing. Okay, yeah, her eyes glow and she surges with magical power, and she's gonna cast lightning bolt again. She wants to hit the 2 heads.
Both heads. Okay. I think to hit, well, they're both within hitting distance, so yeah, I'm gonna say that you can.
Okay.
I feel like you're a little bit close to do that, maybe, but it's iffy. I'll just say okay.
All right.
One more lightning bolt.
Yep.
Roll that damage.
Sorry, it doesn't automatically. What is it? 8d6.
One misses, one hits. Okay. 27. Cool. So the blue one watches with its dangling jaw as you run beneath it and sort of starts moving in on you, not wanting to let a tasty morsel get away. And as it follows you, it comes face to face with you and a lightning bolt and does not make the save. So tell me how this head explodes.
Oh, this is disgusting.
It'll be the same thing. It's gonna freeze over just a little bit and then just explode.
Oh, that's better.
Okay. All three of you get covered in black ichor.
But it's frozen.
Just the front of it.
Oh,
It doesn't
son of a
freeze
bitch.
all the way through.
Oh.
Doesn't actually do cold damage.
Yeah.
Just
And then
for
the other one makes it, I think, less of a, it saw it coming and moved out of the way thing, so much as the lightning bolt traveled through the head of another one first. So it had less effect. And that one explodes. And that's that. Any movement?
Nah.
All right. So this last head is looking rough, and it is very aware of the other two heads exploding. And you watch as it opens its mouth and seemingly shrieks. You can feel it in your bones again. And it slips into the hole.
No!
Both Nefmir and Lily can take attacks of opportunity, but Nefmir's has to be a physical attack as well. Oh, I'm rolling for Lily again.
If you just want to use your dice, you can.
But she's part of your team, so you guys should be able to see what she does as well.
Okay, use an
So
Eldritch Blast.
You cannot. As attacks of opportunity have to be physical attacks.
He can't apply the green flame before striking, right?
Of course he can. It's an
He
attack.
can? Oh my
Yeah.
god.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do because that's the only physical attack I ever really take.
Oh wait, sorry. Nope. You cannot. Sorry.
This is a
it does look
reaction, not-
yeah,
yeah.
it's a reaction. There's no magical spell casting. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I forgot.
gonna say
It's
that would be-
just a physical attack. I apologize. Are you gonna do one?
Yeah, I'll just do a dagger strike.
Okay. You see this head reeling away from you, and you struggle. You grab out your dagger and try to stick it as it whisks away, but you're too slow as it slides back into the hole very, very quickly. And that's all there is. It has gone down the hole. What do you do?
Are we in initiative order?
Temporarily out of initiative.
I'm gonna run down and chase after it.
I
Yeah.
was
Okay.
thinking I was actually gonna jump in the hole.
Yeah.
So I think that
Yeah,
means
we're all
that
going down middle.
okay. I think you all just sort of exchange glances with each other and like meaningful nods, and you all go take running leaps into this hole.
Is there a
And
way for me
that-
to be the first one down the hole?
Oh, I was gonna ask if I can be the first. This is fine.
You're gonna die.
I've got Devil's Sight, so I'm probably best off.
We're all fighting to be first.
I'm the one who is
okay,
the
then
hardest
we're
to
gonna
hit.
go in initiative order. Yeah. Initiative order means that Thott goes in first, then Nefmir, then Gerard, then Lily, then Lena.
Nice.
It's a steep hole. You jump in, and it's rough. It's shorn earth. It's crumbling beneath you as you go, but it's still rough. All of you need to make dexterity saving throws. Uh-oh. 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 What the fuck? All of you immediately start just tumbling down this hole. It looks very cool. You leap in and you're doing that sort of like anime thing where you're like going down a steep hill and you're sort of like keeping yourself up, one leg in front of you, you're sliding down this thing. And then one by one, you hit, rocks that are sticking out and just go head over ass and start tumbling down this hole. Except for Lena. A perfect hole sliding lady.
Oh,
I'm still covered in blood and ichor, so it makes me very slippery.
Yes,
and so
exactly.
it just makes the slides just a water slide. It's fine.
It's a water slide, yes. And all of you reach the bottom of this thing, of this hole. And it sort of drops you out into a cavern. The tunnel that you fall out of, Lena lands perfectly on both feet, maybe a superhero landing. And the rest of you all just sort of tumble onto the ground in this cavern. And as you rise and look around, the first thing you notice is that you can see. It's lit, very dimly, but lit by a strange light with sort of a purple cast to it. And you notice that this is no longer a tunnel that's been carved out of the ground, but a large natural cavern. And in it, you find your quarry. Its main body. The 3 necks on stumps, or 2 of them stumps, and 1 head still attached to it. But not just that. There's 1 more. Smaller. Maybe about half the size as of the others, growing out of the side of this body. This body just swollen and bulbous, the same discolored white as its heads, wriggles on legs that are obviously unable to carry its weight, but it moves. It shoves itself violently across this cavern, reaching something that stands aloft in the air. And looking at it, it's hard to miss the similarity with something that you've already seen. You watched as Leatrice casually folded the fabric of reality aside, stepping through a window into a different plane, perhaps even a different time. In a similar fashion, there is a rip in reality, standing in midair. This one, however, does not part like a curtain. This has jagged edges, sharp like broken glass. And this one, as opposed to the light of midday, the smell of sea air, and the singing of men that came through as Leatrice moved through, is much less pleasant. Gray is the only color that you can see on the other side. Any sounds or smells that it may emit are drowned out by the sound of flesh dragging against stone, and you can't hear anything, actually. The smell of decay is the only smell that you can detect. And as you watch, it presses its massive body against this tear in reality, mouths open in a shriek as it pushes in an apparently moot attempt to fit through. The tear looks to be something like 10 feet from top to bottom, and this thing, much, much more than that. And that's where we'll end today.
Oh, God damn it! No! What time is it? Fuck!
Very interesting.
Yeah, it's been 4 hours. So
Ow!
Yeah, it's 1:20.
I want want to keep playing. Fuck. All right.
I'm so glad it can't actually escape.
Well,
Definitely got to fucking kill.
never say never.
Fuck you.